Did you know that the average lifespan of an empire is just about 250 years? That's right. From the Romans to the Ottomans, empires seem to have a built-in expiration date. It's like they're on a cycle of rise and fall, and today, we're diving into the surprising truths behind that pattern. So, what's the deal with empires? They're not just historical footnotes, they've shaped the world we live in today. Understanding their rise and fall gives us valuable insights into human nature, politics, and economics. Buckle up, because we're about to explore what really drives these colossal powers to greatness and ultimately, to their demise. Presentation of problem/challenge. Now, let's tackle the big question: why do empires rise and fall? It might seem like a simple question, but history is full of complexity. One empire's success can look entirely different from another's downfall, and figuring out the patterns can feel like trying to find a needle in a haystack. With so many factors at play, economic shifts, cultural changes, political upheavals, it's a real challenge to understand what connects these historical events. Are there common threads that we can follow, or is it just a chaotic mess? This is where we start to dig a little deeper. Exploration/development. So, what are some key factors that contribute to the rise and decline of empires? First off, let's talk about economics. A booming economy can fuel expansion, allowing empires to acquire more resources and territory. But when that economy stumbles, it can lead to disaster. Think about the Roman Empire. Unchecked spending and reliance on slave labor created cracks in their foundation. Next, we have social dynamics. The relationship between the ruling class and the common people can make or break an empire. If the rulers become disconnected from their citizens, resentment can grow, leading to revolts or loss of loyalty. And don't forget about political influences. Strong leadership can drive an empire to new heights, but weak or corrupt leaders can spell certain doom. Look at the Byzantine Empire. After a series of ineffective rulers, it struggled to maintain its power. Finally, let's consider external pressures. Rival empires, invasions, and even natural disasters can play a huge role in an empire's fate. When external threats become overwhelming, the once mighty can quickly find themselves on the brink of collapse. Climax/key moment. Now, here's the kicker: the main insight that connects all these patterns is the cyclical nature of empires. They rise, they peak, and they fall, often following a similar trajectory. It's almost like there's a playbook for empires. This cyclical pattern isn't just random, it's driven by the very human tendencies of ambition, greed, and the pursuit of power. As empires grow, they often become overextended, lose touch with their roots, and ultimately, they implode under the weight of their own ambition. History isn't just a series of events, it's a reflection of us, our strengths, our flaws, and our inevitable cycles. Conclusion/summary. So, to wrap it all up, empires rise and fall due to a mix of economic, social, and political factors, all influenced by human nature. Understanding these patterns not only helps us make sense of the past but also gives us valuable lessons for the future. The cycles of empires remind us that no power is permanent, and history has a way of repeating itself if we're not careful. Call to action, CTA. If you enjoyed this dive into the world of empires, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more content. I'd love to hear your thoughts. What do you think is the most significant factor in the rise and fall of empires? Drop your comments below. And if you want to keep exploring this topic, check out my other videos on history and power.